When you look at new states that are opening up, it's fascinating. I've spent a lot of time in Missouri the last couple of months. They're the next big state to really roll out. And you have a lot of phenomenal business people there, but a lot of them don't have cannabis acumen. So it's the basics that we're talking about there. How do you want the workflow in your dispensary to work? How do you do inventory management? What type of people should you be hiring? What's the difference in cannabis inventory management versus a grocery store? Just simple things like that, where if you talk to a more sophisticated market, like California, who's been doing this, since before I was
They've already
born.
got those answers on hand, but these states that are legalizing more recently, the business people in those states don't, they may know cannabis, but they don't know cannabis legal sales.
Exactly. Yeah, which has been a very eye-opening thing in California. They know, man, they could sell cannabis like nobody else. But the metric introduction to California was so painful because it's easier to start from scratch with metric and to have a 20 plus year existing industry and infrastructure and trying to get them to change the way that they're doing everything. That was a very interesting lesson and a very painful one for a lot of businesses. Sure. And just for anyone who's listening who really doesn't know what metric is, I think it's a unit of measurement system or something like that. I always try and step back and remember who I'm talking to. So, metric is a state track and trace system. It's one of three. I mean, technically there's four, but there's really three that states choose, and places like the coffee joint have to either at the end of the day or after every sale, depending on state regulations, report everything back to the state track and trace system. Metric is in 14 of those states, Colorado amongst others.
Yes.